Hey everyone, it's Karen from Hawk Intuition. Yes, I changed the name, so yeah, just keep an eye out for that. It is now Hawk Intuition instead of Hawk Intuitive Journeys. I think that this is a message from another Divine Masculine. There's a song on right now that I really want to listen to real quick because it's a message coming through right as I'm getting ready to do my intro here. It's all about I'm gonna get into it when the line in the song comes back up again. But did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the lighter days? Did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded? Did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? He's really missing his Divine Feminine right now. He's seeing that she has been on an adventure. Did you finally get the chance to dance along the lighter days? Because this is what he dreams of too. He dreams of finding himself, and he sees that she's doing it. Did you fall for a shooting star? Did you find someone while you were out there? Did you find someone that is a shooting star that you deserve? While I'm just in here, stuck in my little world. It's like that's the idea that he has of his own life right now. It's a very heavy, very longing kind of energy from this Divine Masculine to his Divine Feminine. He sees what she's doing. It's almost like he's watching her. He sees her growing. He sees her exploring and finding herself. He can feel her finding herself. And it's almost like he's jealous of that. He wants to do that too. But he also wants to know, while you're doing all of that and while you're growing and healing so much, are you in the process of forgetting about me? Do you ever miss me? Because he's not sure. He's in a really unsure place right now. So I want to kind of dig into that just a little bit and find out what's going on with this guy. So, alright, I'm just going to cut these real quick. I'm going to really kind of, it's going to be a little bit quiet here for a minute. This Divine Masculine is in a very kind of somber mood right now. He's very emotional right now. I feel on the verge of tears right now. It's like the message is right there waiting to come out. It's almost like this Divine Masculine is so sad because he wants to talk to her, to you so badly. He's right on the verge of wanting to tell you something. And it makes him want to cry because all he wants to do is just talk to you and reach out to you and communicate with you and just like make that connection. It's like he needs a friend. Alright, I'm going to look at this backstory real quick. Yeah, he's really soul searching. This Divine Masculine is... It's like he's fresh out of a battle. He's battling against this rest period that he's had. He didn't ever look at it as stagnation before, but what he's seeing it as, this separation between you guys, this is for this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are not in communication at all. There has been a major separation here right now where he's been trying to figure out why he feels so upside down, and why he has left himself dangling there. It was self-imposed. He wanted the space. He's the one that created the space. He broke it off. But now he's coming out of that kind of like, well, yeah, I created that situation, but now, maybe I won the battle, but I definitely did not win the war. He's trying to figure out why it feels so hard right now. There's this big pinnacle in the sky over here too. It almost feels like what he's been fighting for this whole time is like money. He's been working really hard to, win this money battle. He's been in this money battle. He needs to make a lot of money for a certain reason, and he's finally made that money, and yet where is the money? There's nothing to show for it right now. It's like just up in the clouds. And so he felt victorious, but it's dark, and he's still in this stagnant energy. Now he feels the weight of himself hanging there. He's almost like, all right, well, how do I get out of this energy? He's looking at this situation, examining this situation, like, how do I get out of this feeling of just sorrow? I don't want to be feeling like this anymore. Why do I feel like this? Do I feel like this because my situation has been all about money and I've been looking at this from the wrong angle? That's what this guy's thinking. I always see Virgo in this card. This is definitely a Virgo energy. All right. Overall energy is this immense longing. I told you, it's this longing for his soulmate, for his divine connection, for his divine feminine. He is in this place of dreaming of her and really wanting that kind of magical connection and wanting to tell her that this is overlying the entire thing. This is the overlying energy to everything, is a message of love. He wants to give you this message of love. He wants to tell you that he understands that you're his soulmate. He feels it in his soul. He feels your connection so much that right now he's reaching out to tell you how much he cares about you, how much he loves you. No matter what else is said, that is the main purpose of this message. In the past, he was in the King of Cups energy. When it comes to you, this connection, this Six of Cups connection, he fell head over heels. He knew it was love. He knew it was. But this is in a position where that was an issue. That was an issue for him for one reason or another. Him not being able to embrace those emotions or not ready for them. It's powerful. This king energy is powerful. And he wasn't ready for that at the time. Recent past, this is an air sign. This is an air sign's energy. The Queen of Swords is all about communication and clarity. And she, in the recent past, cut off communication with him. Maybe it was only 5D communication, maybe it was 3D communication too. But she decided, okay, that's it. I'm gonna take away my side of the communication. And that's in the recent past issues. So that's an issue for this divine masculine. He's feeling the weight of that. His crowning thoughts right now are why, it's this hanged man energy. Why is this not moving forward? How do I move this forward? Why is it stuck? Why can I never move forward on my own? Why can I not be successful in that? Why am I not able to move forward in the things that I'm passionate about, the things that I really want? Why can I never get what I want? Why do I not know exactly what it is that I want? Or now that I do know what I want, look at the way she is, she's underneath of this. Look at the way she's longingly looking up at that Ace of Swords or Ace of Wands. Now that she knows, how do I get that? How do I make that happen? And when I say she, I meant just the she in this picture. It's really the divine masculine I'm talking about. But it could be that this divine masculine that I'm talking about is a woman, and she's in the divine masculine energy. So it could be an indicator to some of you, or a validation to some of you, that your divine masculine is a feminine energy. And so that's your reassurance that this is about you, that you are resonating with this reading. Okay, near future energy. Ooh. So you're going from the crowning thoughts of how do I make this move forward to something happening. Some sort of new offer coming in, some sort of realization in how to... This is a new love offer. This is the ability to access this new love. I'm going to get a clarifier for that too. Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for me, please? What is the Ace of Cups? Oh, Five of Swords. That's out again. Oh my gosh. Hermit again. Alright, so Five of Swords is in this little backstory over here, where he's searching for something that doesn't feel so cold and all about money. And he stalled this situation. He created this space, this disconnect and the separation between you guys, and got himself into a situation that is about money, and he's realizing how cold that feels. How does he get out of that cold feeling? He is doing some deep soul searching, trying to figure out how he got this loving man. Look at, he was in a King of Cups energy. He was like super emotional, very loving, such a loving person, empathic. How did he get into this dark, it's all about money energy? He's trying to figure that out. And so this Ace of Cups comes out with that Five of Swords. It's examining. He really takes a hard look at, this Hermit's back out again. So this Hermit is taking a really hard look at how he got himself into this situation, and is walking away from that battlefield towards the Queen of Cups, his queen. The one who brings that out in him, the one who put him into this King of Cups energy, the one who made him feel that way. She's over here, like, making the storm happen. Look at the way her hair is just like, it's blowing towards him. It's like drawing him in. It's sucking him in, making him aware of the need to be his authentic self. Walk away from this situation that puts you in this dark, cold energy. You are not a cold person. You are a loving, sweet, deserving man who has, in the very near future, a new offer, a new way of being in a relationship, all the love that you could ever imagine. Unconditional, overflowing love is on its way to you. And that's the cup that you're holding right now. You hold the ability. You're holding it right in your hand, or you were in this past position. You have the key to it right there. You were holding on to it. So that dove is bringing that back to you in the near future, the realization of that, by making you dig really deep right now, making you dig really deep to look at your situation and why it feels like you are on a battlefield right now and wanting to walk away. Your divine feminine is drawing you in. Look at the way he looks at her. He's like mesmerized right now too. He's in a trance because it's everything I've ever wanted. This is the way the universe is guiding me, and he almost has no control over it anymore. It's like, I can't fight this anymore. He cannot be on the battlefield anymore against the universe. You cannot battle against the universe. They are taking you to exactly what you want in the first place. This cup. Along the way, this battle has built you up. You are now a warrior. You're a divine warrior. You had to go through those things. You had to. And it's okay. Everybody is going to be okay. And then look what you get out of it. I mean, this is coming soon. Ooh. All right, so fears. He fears the movement of that, it actually happening. He's been imagining it for so long. He actually kind of fears the movement of that and it moving forward. Maybe he's afraid that it's never going to move forward, that he's going to get into a place where it's too much for him again. But those are his fears. That's something that he's working through right now, and that's part of the battle that you're going through right now, is taking the chance, coming out and being your authentic self and really, stepping into your power, step into your warrior power and go into battle for the things that you're passionate about. You can create this life for yourself, and you should. It's waiting there for you. How he's looking at the situation. He's looking at the situation as if his divine... He's saying, yeah, but if I move forward with this and I take this chance, is she going to accept me or is she going to defend against me? Does she still believe in these things? Does she still believe in me? Because, she cut me off. She's the one that cut off communications. She seemed very clear about that she just, okay, she's done with this situation. Is she still defensive? Is she going to defend herself against me, against this, this knight rushing in? When I come to rush in, is she protecting her castle? He doesn't know. That's one of his fears. That's something that's contributing to his fears. I'm going to clarify this. It's the Fool in reverse, and I don't usually take reversals. Today they have been having me take reversals. Do I need to have this Fool in reverse? Can you clarify the Fool card for me, please? Can you clarify the Fool? This is the hopes and dreams, this divine masculine's hopes. Alright, that's like 12 cards. If these cards, I'm gonna keep shuffling. If they want to come back, I don't want to confuse the issue. If those cards want to come back out, they're going to come back out. It's almost like he has so much to say about that, he doesn't even know where to start. I'm listening to a song right now too. It says, I have nothing to give you, dear. Talk to me. You can talk to me. Hang on, I'm just going to listen a minute. Echo, what song is this? Talk to Me by Stevie Nicks. Talk to me. He's wondering if she's going to talk to him. If he comes forward, is she even going to talk to him? Because that's one of his biggest fears, is that taking this risk is going to make him look like a fool, that he's going to feel like a fool. He's wanting to not feel like a fool. It's something about being vulnerable. He doesn't want to be vulnerable. So this is in the hopes and dreams position. It's almost like he wants to put his faith in that he won't need to take a leap of faith. It's just going to be laid out for him. He's hoping that he's not going to be left feeling a fool, that he can trust this. that that what the seeds that he's planted, the way that he's approached this situation, are not how things are going to unfold. That's not the way that that she's going to remember him. He wants to know that she understands he's a completely different person, and the way that he acted before and the seeds that he planted with her before, it's completely different. All of that was it was karma, and he wants her to know that all of that is in reverse. All of that is in reverse. He hopes that she can see that when he takes this step, when he comes charging in, he is a completely changed person. Will you talk to me? Will you talk to me, this new person, the authentic person? You can talk to me. He's telling you that, Divine Feminine. You can talk to me, trust me. When I get to that point, just trust me. That's what he's hoping for. He's hoping that you can trust, and that it's not going to be hard for you to take that leap of faith also with him. He, also, it's almost like he wants to assure you that as slow as this has been happening, and as logical and as methodical as he is, you're going to know that this was not just a leap of faith for him. Don't be defensive about it. This was not a leap of faith for him. This is not just something that he threw together. He's really, really gone within, thought this through, and he's not taking a leap of faith. This is exactly what he wants, and he's very sure that this is what he wants. He has no other way of looking at it. He is in it. I am in this. I am in this. 100%. I don't have much money, but if I did, this is Elton John, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. This is a message too. I don't have much money. See, it's this situation, this Five of Swords, this pentacle in the sky. Something is happening with his money. Something has happened with his money where he's changed the way that he values it, the way that he looks at it. He doesn't find his value in money anymore. He finds his value in what he holds dear to him. And this whole situation has been about this message of love, this connection, this soulmate connection, this divine connection that he has with you. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. How wonderful life is that you're in my world. That's what he has value. That's what he puts all his value on now. And he's delivering, he's giving you that message. Look at how confident. It's a page. That's the Page of Swords. And look at how confident he is. He is delivering that message to you. He wants you to have complete clarity in the fact that he is grounded in this space with you. He is proud of himself. He's proud of you. He's proud of the treasure that you guys are together. And he's proud of, honestly, he's saying, I'm proud of myself too. He has really gone within. This is the journey that he's headed towards. These are the outcome cards. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. He's talking about your eyes. He misses looking in your eyes. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. He's like getting back into this energy again, this King of Cups energy, King of Pentacles energy. He's finding the balance between his divine feminine and divine masculine energies within himself, and he's really delivering this message to you. He wants to make sure you understand this message. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words to you. This is a message coming from him. This is how wonderful life is since I met you, since I have come to the realization that I have never felt this way about anyone else before. And I keep saying, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. This is definitely 3D communication also. This is a letter, this is a text, this is an email. This is something to establish this connection, this communication with the Queen of Swords again. This is an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it's a divine feminine who is in her, she's embodying air sign qualities. He is stepping into her space and the way that she communicates. He's stepping into her swords energy, her air sign energy, and communicating to her the way he knows how, the way she knows how, actually. And doing it her way and saying, okay, I'm coming to you now and I'm communicating all of this to you. I see the value in this and I value myself more than anything. That has been my growth. That has been my biggest growth. And I can't wait to share that with you. He's proud of that part of his journey. What is this divine masculine surrendering right now? Surrendering to miracles. What does this divine feminine need to surrender? I just got this new deck too, so I'm happy to be using it. Yeah, that's like 12 cards. No, thank you. Let's set fire to the rain. Surrender frustration. That is a message to this Queen of Swords over here. If you have cut off communication with him, surrender the frustration in the lack of communication. Have faith in that this is developing, that he understands the way that you communicate and that he needs to come to you and communicate these things to you. He's putting that together right now. He really is. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. It's like this. They're speaking to this defensive energy. He's speaking to that defensive energy. When he comes towards you, you need to be in a space of not feeling like you need to defend yourself, that you need to protect your heart, because in the past, this divine masculine, all of those things that happened between you guys, this is a different situation. When he comes to you, he is King of Pentacles. He is King of Cups. He has been in his hermit energy and has found his authentic self. He has surrendered to miracles. He has surrendered to this situation. So you cannot look at this communication when it comes in. You can't look at that as with your old 3D glasses, with the glasses that you had on and the way that you viewed your relationship with him before. That defensiveness is not going to resolve any dilemmas, it says, or dissolve any blocks. So while he's doing this work, while he's making his way, while he's deciding, you need to put out the energy that you are letting go of the past situation, that you let go of your frustration against your divine masculine. He is doing his work. Put down your frustration towards him and the situation and how long it's taking. All of this Hanged Man energy, this stagnation, this separation was a gift. It was a gift for both of you. And so being frustrated about, we talked about timing, divine timing and 3D timing and anything that you're frustrated with him about. If you sit back and you think about your situation and the things that he did to you and the things that he said to you and they trigger you, Work on those triggers. Figure out what it is deep down that it's triggering. It's not necessarily about him and the situation. It's about something that needs to come up to be healed before he's able to come back. Because you're defensive about something else that's stirring inside of you, something else that's been bubbling up in your life for, since your childhood or past life, or something that needs to be cleared. It's not about him. The divine had him trigger that in you in order for you to clear it. It does not have to do with him. That is 3D programming. That's a 3D template. Get out of that mind frame. It's not him. Surrender that frustration that makes you defensive, that will make you defensive when he comes back. You cut off this communication, he comes back, you're defensive, it starts this whole process all over again. Or it's going to stop him from even charging in the first place until you're ready for it. So you think that you're ready now? Are you frustrated about any of the situations that you guys had been in? Something that he said to you? Something that he did to you? Does it still stir up this pain inside of you about it? Because that is not how you're able, holding on to that is not how you're able to move forward into this next phase of where you guys are going. Because the way that your situation has developed, the way your connection and relationship has developed, it is a divine connection, and the alchemy of that has changed. The way that you used to be mixed together, the result of that is way different. The result of that is now this overflowing cup of just genuine, pure, divine goodness. And it needs to be sustainable. So clearing all of these things first is so necessary. So the divine masculine is surrendering to miracles. He's awakening. He is awakened. He is surrendering to the idea of this divine love, this very not 3D reality kind of thing. It's a 5D concept. It's consciousness. It's surrendering to a higher being, not just in this relationship, but the fact that he's a part of something that is enormous like that, something that has to do with ascension and evolving, and he's stepped into accepting that type of kind of magic in his life, really. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. He's realizing that this feeling, the way that he feels about you, this connection, is real. It's real, and it's everything he's ever dreamed of. It's a soulmate connection, and he was not dreaming it up. The separation is what helped him to realize that. It gave him the space to get his head clear, do things the way that he was guided to do things, to be in that pentacle energy, the divine masculine, pentacle energy, and surrender to letting go of the coldness of that and stepping back into his empathic divine feminine energy that has created this awakening for him. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. He is stepping into that space right now. Believe that he is. He is doing the work, no matter what it looks like in the 3D. Okay? Stay facing forward. Work on you. Work on what's being triggered in you. Work on what resonates with you. Why does it resonate with you? Separating out your ego. Learning how to separate out your ego from what your inner knowing is. And you yourself, again and again and again and again, surrender to miracles. Surrender to those miracles yourself. On this path of ascension, you need to embrace the divine as well. And this divine connection, your path, your journey, surrender to the frustration of the journey. Surrender to the fact that it is frustrating, but it is also a miracle at the same time. It is a blessing and a curse at the same time. But you're making it develop. You really are the you control your destiny. You're co-creating with the universe, and now also with your divine masculine. Your divine masculine is now manifesting you guys also. Believe, believe, believe. Dreams are not so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. I believe in yesterday. See? Hang on, I'm going to listen to the song a second. Suddenly I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't stay. She wouldn't say. She wouldn't say. It was almost like, I'm done. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday's love was such an easy game to play. It's almost like this has happened overnight for him. This is like a change that has happened overnight. He's stepping into missing. He really misses his divine feminine. He really misses love in his life. He misses this love. Why did that love have to go from my life? That's part of the surrendering to miracles. Why did it have to go? What did I have to learn from this situation? He really is diving very, very deep. And he longs for that yesterday, that past. Alright, they want me to pick what's on the bottom of the deck here. The Page of Cups. I already had that one out earlier. Maybe it's this other deck. Four Wands, look at that. This is the 1111 card. This is what he longs for. He longs for this connection with you, with this happy family, this foundation, this 1111, this divine love, this marriage. He wants to marry you. He wants to marry you. That's a very simple thing. He's just like, yeah. Yep. That's what he wants. Okay. I'm pretty sure that is the end of the message. And I'm totally wiped out from that. Oh my gosh. That was like a really, really intense. He's not used to being in that energy. He's not used to expressing that kind of, that intense need to communicate this to her. She's always been the one to communicate to him. But it's like he knows that he needs to step up, that he needed to step up and anchor in the energy of this, anchor in the message of this to her. He is using his masculine. I feel like this is an earth sign too. We have the Virgo in both the Hermit cards that came out and this King of Pentacles. It's definitely an earth sign. He's using that energy in a really grounded way while still being able to connect in a spiritual way. He's anchoring that energy into the message to you that he is going to communicate with you. He is going to communicate with you. Surrender to the frustration of that. Surrender to the frustration of when and where and how and why and when. Because as soon as you do, it frees up the energy for him to truly surrender. He will not feel the defensiveness from you. Once you surrender that, he's going to feel that. It's going to ripple out. And that's when he comes rushing in, seriously. Okay, this is a new deck that I got. I'm just going to pull one card from this. It's from the Fifth Agreement. I had never seen these before, but I just got them in the mail the other day, and I was flipping through them, and they're just so beautiful. There's just, I feel like there's a message that wants to come out in them as like a final message. I had no idea it was going to be this long. I had no idea what this masculine, all I knew was that there was a big message. There was really heavy energy as I was actually already in bed, and he was like, no, we have things to say. And I just knew that it was really important. It was important to him that he get it out. And it's in such a loving energy. I feel so doting. I feel like I just want to give all of you hugs from him. He's like, support them. Let her know that I really do see her. I see all of the communication that she put into it. And I'm surrendering. I'm in the process of surrendering. He's awake. He's definitely awake. I'm perfect just the way that I am. Look at that. That is so sweet. That's hermit energy. That is looking deep within. That's what he's been doing, is finding himself, finding love for himself, discovering that love for himself and what he has to offer and how amazing he is. I don't need to compete with anybody. I don't need to compare myself with anybody. I don't need to live up to an image of perfection. I just need to be me. Part of that is the image that he felt he needed to portray to you. And your frustration at what he's doing or not doing puts out the energy of expectation from him as well. And he can feel that. He can feel your expectations. He can feel that he disappoints you in not moving fast enough or not doing things the way that you think he should. Once you surrender that, he steps into this space of just, it's unconditional love. That's what it is. He feels the unconditional love coming from you. You love him no matter what pace he's going at, no matter what his path looks like. When he feels that from you, that's when he is able to fully step into a space of acceptance of himself. I don't concern myself with other people's opinions. That's been an issue with him. I know that the opinions that come from other people have nothing to do with me. This is what I was just talking about, the way that people have expectations. It's not just you. This really frees me. Whatever people think of me is really about the image they have of me. And that image isn't me, it says. So, like I was saying here, getting out of the idea of what it was supposed to look like and what he was supposed to look like and what the situation, how you looked at it before, it's all changed. And so the way you look at the situation is through your individual filter, and you're looking at it and expecting certain things from him through your own filter. You're not looking at it through his filter, which is, it's a hard thing to do. But the energy of that, because you're so connected, because the energy between twins just flows back and forth. He feels that expectation from you and that opinion from you and that frustration from you. And it's really affected him up until now. So whatever you think of him is really the image that you had of him, but he is a changed man. He's so changed that it's going to be like a whole new, let go of that image of him. Let go of the image that you had of him. Only hold on to the feeling, the connection, the knowing. Hold on to the knowing and not your perception. All right. I gotta read this last one because it was sitting right here in front of me. Everything I need is within me. He has definitely experienced an intense awakening. This is like Kundalini energy. and he's realizing the power of his divine being within him. I don't have to search for the truth. I am the truth. I don't have to search for perfection. I am perfection. I don't have to search for happiness. I am happiness wherever I am. So are you, Divine Feminine. Get into that energy too. And man, this thing is getting ready to explode. I just got super intense, really anxious. Not anxious as in like scared, but anxious as in anticipating. This is coming. And this is something that you're going to feel within yourself. It's going to be amazing. The world is open to you. You can have whatever you want. You are a divine being. You can create your life. You can create a life. You are me, and I'm you, and you are him as well. What you do and the way that you access the energy of the universe and open yourself up and surrender to miracles, that's what he does as well. And that's what I do. That's what the collective does. And it ripples out, and it is so infectious. Oh gosh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that for every one of you. To get into the energy of that surrender. Surrender. Allow. You have the ability to do all of that. It's very hard. It is, but you have the ability within you. You are the universe. Everyone is made from the same thing. We are all stardust, and we all have access to the power of that. So let's embrace it. That is a really, really, really beautiful message from this divine masculine. I want to give him a big hug and a big smooch and tell him thank you for this. I really hope that this resonates with you guys. And if you have any questions about this, send me an email over. My information is going to be in the box below. I started a website now, so if you're looking to do a private reading with me, you can just go to hawkintuition.com, which I'm also going to put in the box below, and you can book a reading with me. I would love to dig into this with you, and if you resonate with this, you are resonating with the vibration of this message, no matter where you are in your timeline. And so there is more in this for you. There is more to your personal story. This is a tiny piece that you resonated with that fits into your story as well. So get in touch with me and let's dig into it. This is such an amazing ride right now. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.